Okay, so this is a really big one. Whether you're just clicking on this video to hear what we believe at Centre Church, or whether you're genuinely interested in what the Christian message is all about, this video is vital. It's for you. Please, over everything else, listen to this. You see, we believe that God created the world, and in doing so, he also created the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. And at that time, at the time they were created, they were perfect in the world, but they chose to go their own way instead of God's way, which the Bible calls sin. Now, from this moment on, the world has been corrupted by the power of sin. The rightful punishment for it is death, and that leaves us with a huge problem. See, the Bible teaches us that there isn't a single one of us who has not sinned and fallen short of the goodness that God has called us to. And to be honest, you only have to look at the world, or maybe my life, or even your life, to see that. And that's why Jesus, God's Son, had to come to earth to live the perfect life that we couldn't live, and to die for us, taking the punishment that our sin deserved. He then rose again, conquering the power of both sin and death. And because of that, when we choose to place our trust and our faith in Jesus Christ, we can be declared free from sin and enjoy an eternal relationship with God. Jesus tells us that he is the way, the truth, and the life, and that no one can come to the Father except for placing our faith in him alone. So, if we want to have a life-changing, transformational, everlasting relationship with the God of the universe, the God of all creation who loves us more than we can possibly comprehend, all that we need to do is place our trust in him. Now, you can do that right now, wherever you are, and you might find it helps to pray a prayer that looks a little bit like this. Lord, I know that I've sinned, and in my own strength, I'm not worthy of being in heaven with you, but thank you, Lord, for sending your Son to die for my sins so that I can experience true and everlasting life, freedom with you. Because of Jesus' death and resurrection and ascension, Lord, would you forgive me for my sins? Would you forgive me for all the times I've fallen short of the good standards you've called me to? I want to choose in this moment to commit my life to you. There's no magical formula to this. It's all about your heart and God's loving kindness and grace. If you're ready to make that decision to follow Jesus, we'd love to hear from you. Feel free, as always, to send us an email at info@wearecentrechurch.ca and let us know. We'd love to celebrate this amazing step with you. We will celebrate like you would not believe with you if you give your life to Jesus today.